What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. It is July the 23rd, 5:40 a.m. We're heading out to some public. Got a spot I've been wanting to check out. Well, since the past 2 years on the archery zone, I ain't walked in there yet. It ain't that far. It ain't but like a mile and maybe a mile and a half, but hopefully it'll turn out all right. They logged some of it, but I hope they didn't touch the part that I want to go to, because it's kind of it's a ridge that goes out over a big bottom, and there's a big creek down there. It's pretty nice. So we'll go check it out at least. At least get some exercise, if nothing else. Even if we don't see no sign in there, maybe they might have logged the whole place. They logged my other spot. It was beautiful in there. It was all hardwoods, beautiful turkey spot. And now it ain't nothing but, it looks like a bomb went off in there, to be honest. So hopefully they didn't do it to this area. We're gonna go check it out, and I figured I'd bring y'all along with me. Hang some cameras. I got 3 cameras I'm gonna hang out, and just get out in the woods. I mean, that's all there is to it. Do some walking, some woodsmanship, see if we can't find some good sign. But I'm gonna swing in the store right quick, get some stuff, and I'll get back with y'all here in a minute. All right, y'all, we made it here, finally. Took about 40 minutes. It felt like 2 hours. I had to go back to the house and get my phone and, like usual, leaving stuff. But we here. Like I said, we got about a mile and a half walk back in here. Got all my cameras rigged up on my old chesty there. Old bladder pack. I don't know why I said chesty, bladder pack. It was on my mind because I left it at the house too. It had my binoculars in it, so I got my bladder pack, cameras, got my 1 stick, so I get my cameras up in the trees. If not, they'll be gone. Definitely, they will be gone. They still might get gone, but if you put them up in the tree, at least they might not get stolen. Hopefully they won't. It's far enough back in there, maybe won't nobody find it. Try to get this done before it gets too hot. This is the best thing I ever bought right here, hunting wise. Especially for as much as I walk out here. You think as much as I walk on the game lands and stuff, I wouldn't be so fat. But don't work like that, I reckon. I hang my stick over. I got it on a little strap here. This ain't the same one I've been using. This one's kind of short. I used to be able to throw it. Yeah, that'll work real good. And then I'll just take off. Then I'll just carry my camera. You know, I probably could just leave that here, but I don't know, I like video and stuff. So let's go in here and find this big buck hole. Them reds on, baby. Alright, y'all, update. I got about, I don't know, 400 yards, 450 yards now left till I get there. I ain't seen much traffic in here, but I have seen a few. Well, I know there's one bike been in here, but they could just be riding. Hopefully they ain't going to the exact spot that I'm going to. But it's beautiful in here. I wish it wasn't all cut. I don't think it was last year. It might. I mean, this is at least 2 years old. I didn't come all the way in here, so I thought it was just up there at the road. Here's a buck right here. There's another one over here to the left. No, little buttonhead in it. Looked like it had a little horn. Grass is messing up my camera. Which that's private lands anyways. But I mean they cross back and forth anyway. It's a good sign. I done walked all the way in here. Ain't spooked no deer, ain't saw nothing in the cutovers. Is out here eating. I don't know what it is in these fields that they eat. I mean, it's a lot of stuff out there, but I ain't smart enough to know. Good sign though. But anyways, like I was saying, got probably about 400 yards now to get to where I'm going. Hopefully the bucks will get bigger. I thought I'd see more, because a lot of this area you can see a couple hundred yards, which I mean they could be there. It's just so tall that I couldn't see them. There's another little pull off. I wonder why they got that gated off. You can't drive in here. I better check my phone. I'm telling you, man, y'all better get the Spartan Forge out. I think it's better than Onyx, to be honest. Especially with the LiDAR. It really helps you find those areas that you can't see. Dang, I still got a long way. I got, well, this is a straight shot, so it's going to be a little farther. 300 yards ago, so it's probably 350. About 350. It's a nice little walk, though. Get out and about, see things, cut new trail, see new country, you know. That's what I like about hunting the public. I can just walk. As long as you got your map where you know where you're at, you're fine. Like I said, over here's private property, so you don't want to be traipsing around through there. I'm gonna be quiet, see if I can't see something ahead of me. Which I walked up on them jokers. I don't know how. I was walking just normal and talking. And they probably wasn't 60 yards from me. As loud as these rocks are, I figured they'd have heard them. Or heard me. Let's get it though. Yeah, all I see is one bike track in here. Let me shut up. I'll be talking too much. What track is this, y'all? I don't know what this is. Thought it was a dog, but still might be a dog, but it looks weird. Maybe it's just a bad print. And that don't even look like a deer. It looks like a pig, kind of. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think. Jeez. I thought I was going to have an easy access, but as you can see, the trail's growed up, which that's a good thing. But getting in here is going to be loud unless I find another access, because this bed's all in here, man. Here's one right here. Pretty good sized bed. There's another one over there. There's the hardwoods I'm trying to get to. Maybe it'll be a evening stand, because ain't no way I can get through here in the dark and without spooking nothing. Ain't no way. Jesus, I thought it was gonna be a halfway decent logging road, but boy was I wrong. It's a beautiful bedding though. Dang, it's getting thicker right here at the end. I gotta find a better way to get over there. I should have worn my briar pants. There's beds all in here. Let me put this camera up before I break it. It's already getting hot. This does not look like it does on the map. Let's see if I can clear this off a little bit. Yeah, it does not look like it does on the map. It's part of it though, I reckon. Mosquitoes is out too, boy. A lot of turkey sound in here, which I guess they gotta be, because there ain't nowhere else to roost.
Two pretty good trails coming down right here. Meeting together right here, they branching. That one ain't got much travel on it. This one's loaded. But they come down, cross this ravine right here. You can see as they go up the hill. You see where they go up. Hunting mountain country, baby. I'm gonna follow this main trail up, see where it goes. I might put a camera in its bottom, see what's going and coming down through here. Cause there's a lot of travel right here, and they going up there to the field. So I'm hoping that they bedding up on this end and coming up here in the afternoons. Hopefully. Cause if I shoot something over in here, I'm gonna need some strong backs. You'd have to cord it up and pack it out. Ain't no way you're gonna drag a deer out from in here. Let me look at it. I'll follow that main trail out, see where it comes out at that growed up field. I didn't jump nothing walking through there, so maybe that's the afternoon bedding. There's a lot of beds in there, a lot. I'm gonna follow this trail on through here. It's 750. Ain't nobody been in here. I ain't saw a track, nothing. The bicycle that I was following, it kept going. But it pulled down in here, but it kept on going. So, let's get to walking. Gotta put your time in. See, look at them, they're wearing this trail out. Going right up through there. That boy status. I was wanting to come in from up there, but it's so thick. I'm hoping that I can get back there at the top of the hill on the edge of that thick stuff. Mosquitoes is jumping. Left my bug spray at the house like an idiot. Not like it would have mattered anyway. I think I'm still on the trail. Good for you. I lost the trail. But anyways, they all coming together right here and crossing because so many trees and it's so steep. Up here is where I wanted to look. Anyways, because it's well off the beaten path. And not your average hunter is gonna do this. Ain't nothing average about me, baby. Man, it's nice in here. Should be a scrape or something, because this ain't as thick, so they up here a lot. The other side is really thick. See what my map looking like. It's a big bottom down there, boy. Drops off quick. So I'm hoping they're using this growed up bridge as a travel corridor on top right here. There's a lot of trails in there. And I'll be coming in from that direction up there. I don't want to come all the way in here. But I'm gonna walk this ridge out and see what it looks like. But that tree's perfect, but they'll be looking at you first thing. They left all these oaks in here. Let's walk this ridge out. See what it looks like. It's hard to get in here, but I'm liking what I'm seeing already. Like I said, ain't nobody been in here. They staying out there on the road. I'd like to at least jump one. Cause I mean, it's still July, so I want to find the trail they're using on this ridge. There's definitely crossing back there. Yeah, they walking this open area right through here. Let's see if I could get up yonder. I'd be able to glass all this. So if they were crossing down here in a different area, yeah, this deer been all in this. This is deer knocked all this down. I'm thinking if there's a buck here bedded right now. See all these trails in here. I'm thinking they're gonna be up here. I got 3 cameras. I think I'm gonna put them out on this one ridge itself. This looks so good in here. you go. I knew it. That one had horns. Wasn't big. I knew they was gonna be bedding out here. I knew it. I don't know if I had the camera on them when they had horns. They wasn't. It was all I could see was two on one side where I was aiming the camera. They were small. I mean, you couldn't really see, but there was another one that got up in the bottom. Wasn't a monster, but it had a decent rack. But it was at least like 5 or 6. So I couldn't see the other ones. I could just see the weeds moving. It's nice in here though. See how far we are from the truck. It ain't crazy far. From where I am now straight to the truck is 1 mile. But that's just as the crow flies. If you walk the road, it's got to be at least 3. Because this is through the woods, straight to the truck. I'll track it on the way out. Where it narrows right here, I'm gonna put a camera. I might put it on the up there closer. I don't know, I might put it right here, and then I'm gonna put one on that trail definitely. And we'll see what's up. I guess let's take this walk out of here. It's public land hunting, man. And let me start my tracker. If I can remember how to do it. What was that? A Yeti? There we go. Y'all hear that? Yeah, I'm gonna put a camera up here where it narrows down, because this drops off maybe another 150, 200 yards maybe. But ain't no need to walk all the way in there. I just want to see what's using this ridge going in and out. So those deer were definitely bedded right there. So maybe I can get up here on the hill and catch them in the afternoon coming up there. We'll see. We'll put the cameras out, see what they say. I brought 3, but I don't think I'm just gonna use but just 2. My feet are soaking wet. This whole place ain't nothing but acorns. I can't see up in the tree though. These are all white oaks though. All of them. Yeah, buddy. I'm feeling good about it. Like I said, it's hard to get in here. On the way out, I'm gonna walk this stuff all the way out, see if it's any easier. Yeah, they walking right down the edge of the wood line right here, around this bend. This ridge goes a pretty good way. It narrows down right here, and they're walking this high side. The grass is knocked down all through here. All these little trails. So when it pops out in the open right here, I'm gonna put a camera up in the tree up high, looking down in this area right here. They definitely walking through here. See the trail. So I'm gonna put my camera up high on one of these trees, looking down. Probably one of them 3. I just don't want the weeds to keep setting it off. I could probably just leave it on the ground right here, but I don't want nobody to steal it. I mean, if they want it, they're gonna get it either way. But also, I want to put it up so the deer don't look right at it. Hopefully I'll kill one on public this year. I've been putting in the work, man, that's for sure. This one ought to be big enough. Why'd that be too much? I'm gonna go with that. Try that, see how that goes. Always make sure to turn the camera on. Yeah, the trail's right here. I'm hoping enough of the beam will pick up out there, because it ain't like 10 feet. And each side of the beam should be on the high side of this trail, so it should get them. And at least, if I might have to download a video, but we'll see. Can't beat these tethered one stick, boy. I mean, what they call it? I think it's called one stick. I don't remember. I can't remember nothing these days. Now I gotta come back and get this joker. I'm gonna put the other one on that trail going down the hill. But there's a lot of action on it. That way I can see what's going on up here and see if they're crossing in the evenings or the mornings going up into that other. That's got to be the main bedding up there, because there's so much action going up through that hill. It ain't got to be, I don't reckon, but we're gonna find out tonight, hopefully. Show you what I got here. Got her up there. Old stick up there. You really can't see it. And it's looking down on this trail coming right down through here on this high side of this ridge. I mean, it even might cross back up in there some, but it drops off pretty quick back yonder, so I figure they're gonna use this edge. So let's go get this other one up, get up out this joint. It's a lot of action right here though. I'm out here all the time, and the other side, you know, they run dogs and stuff over there in August, all the way to bow season. But I never see, I mean, I see tracks and trails and all that stuff, but I never jump any deer, like ever. And I mean, I'm in there all turkey season. I never jump anything. I see small tracks, and every now and then I see a big track, but I don't know. But I mean, I've been hunting there for years, and I've never jumped a deer turkey hunting that I knew of. You'd think walking in the mornings, you'd walk up on one, but no. I done seen, I don't know, 6 or 7 today. This is the first time I've ever been in here. So, well, let's get up here, get this other trail, or other trail camera out, and get the heck up out of here. Like I said, it said a mile from there to the truck. That's a straight shot. I still gotta go up and down hills. Yeah, they wearing this place out, dude. Wearing it out. Hopefully they don't come in here and log the rest of it where my camera's at. Beds all in here. Hope I can find that trail again. I think I can. I don't think they're walking the trail or where this is cut and goes out. I mean, I'm sure some are, but it's real thick up there. So I doubt they're just cutting through that just to get to that top side when they can hop right across the bottom and be up there. So let's make some trails. Let's cut some trail here. They left all the oaks. Like I said, I left my dang binoculars, so I can't look up there. And I can't see with the camera, and I'm blind anyways. So, but the ground is covered with old acorns. So maybe some of these trees are producing. I'm thinking this one up here might. Yeah, this don't feel steep enough. Oh shit, I guess it is. Ow. Man, damn, that hurt. Fell on my stick. Well, let's get the hell up and get out of here. Yeah, it's up on the other side of that other tree. Still got my wallet, so that's good. Sit down for a second. It is smoking now, boy. You gotta put the work in. I just hope it's worth it. There it is. I walked right by it. Now, where to put a camera? Yeah, let's just put it on this tree, face it up there. You'll be done with it. Yeah, I face it right toward this opening. The way they're going or coming. It's about right here. I guess, I don't know. It's kind of messed up spot to be trying to put a camera to start with. I'm soaking wet. Part of it though, you gotta put your time in. It's gonna happen one of these days. I'm gonna connect with a giant on public land. It's gonna happen. But you ain't gonna kill him sitting at the house watching YouTube. Wednesday words of wisdom. Alright, get the hell out of here. Excuse me. Oh, it's pointing right at the camera. Kind of want to point up some. A little bit higher. There we go again. Finding the stick. There's one. By the time they hit the camera, it's gonna be taking a picture. Cause it looks like all the traffic's coming from that way. The tracks, anyways, most of the tracks are coming this way, and they're splitting, going up on the ridge and all that thick stuff. The reason I'm doing this is because I want to know if they're staying over there or they're staying over here during the evening or afternoon. So the other camera's about, I don't know, 200 yards maybe, something like that. And this looks good. If I can tighten it down without moving. This camera's bracket's messed up. Should be fine. I ain't done yet. I might, this other ridge up here, I might put one on that too while I'm in here just to see. Just aiming right up there, so when they come down, it should be getting them before they see the camera. And it's sure enough get them going up the hill. I could about come in here and set on the ground. Get right over there on this creek bed, on this creek bottom, and pop them when they come across the creek. A lot of talk. Be easier if I can get in and walk down the woods over there and it not be too bad and just hunt over there than trying to hunt over here next to all this bedding. It's loaded with beds. A little drink of this agua. Dang hat is loaded with water. I had to hit up old Catman and get me another one. Alright, let's see if we can get the hell out of here now. Look at that. My hat is so wet. It's dripping water. Finally made it back to the road almost. Let's see how far I've walked since I put that last camera out. It's just dripping off my head. Since I put the camera out, I've walked 1 mile already. And the camera ain't but, the first one ain't but maybe 400 yards maybe. If that. When you start walking up down these hills, you cut some trail, boy. It's all good walking from here though. We'll stop up here and take a little breather, look at my map. I might put this other camera out up here somewhere. So have me a little snack right quick. The bugs don't try to eat me up. Oh shoot. Most folks ain't willing to do all this mess. I used to not be. What the heck? Which I was used to just sitting in a stand on private, just chilling. And a couple of Mott's. Get that sugar up. Sometimes if I get out here and I don't eat or drink nothing, I get all weird. That's all I need to do is fall out in the middle of the woods. Nobody know where I'm at. Water just steadily dripping. I have fun just doing this. You get to see stuff you never seen before, new land. I think I was born a couple hundred years too late, to be honest. Sitting here smacking my gums. Them thing's good. Yeah, if any of y'all hunt public out in Caswell or Hyco, out that way, hit me up, we'll get together. Cause I mean, I like doing it by myself, being out here, but it'd be nice to have somebody else with me so we could kind of divide and conquer. Can't find nobody who wants to walk though. Oh, you walking a mile? A mile ain't nothing. Shooting turkey season this last year out here, before lunchtime, I'd already walked 15 miles. Chasing them stupid birds. Still didn't kill one. It was real windy. Didn't hear nothing that morning, so I just started walking. I went to almost every access on this place and walked most of the trails. Of course, there's some that I didn't walk, but all the ones off the beaten trail I walked. Walked them out, I'd call and walk some more and call and just trying to strike one up. Didn't work, but I was having fun doing it. Time I got to the house, my feet were killing me. I had my boots on. I got my old red Pumas on today, baby. We're ready to roll. Chase one down if we need be. I'm gonna get up here this next ridge. Oh. Then Mott's done put a little pep in my step. Don't take much. All right, y'all. Made it back to the truck. Finally. I'm all messed up here. Give me a second. I'm all tangled up. Pretty good walk. That's for sure. Feels good getting this off. Hopefully I have something worth coming after by deer season. The batteries will last maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks. I'm gonna turn it down so it don't burn the batteries out so fast. Dang bugs, boy. But we made it. I don't know how far I walked, but I walked that trail one time before I ever turned the tracker on. So we done went, well, I done went. Let's see. .1 miles since I turned the tracker on. But so walking in, that's 3 miles. Plus I walked up and down another ridge. So that's 7 miles all. I mean, easy 7. And I am whooped. I ain't whooped, but these shoes are great for walking up through here because you don't leave any tracks, but the soles are wore out. So these rocks start to hurt after a while. Get these pants off. I'm probably covered in ticks. I sprayed down, but once you get so wet, it starts to wash it off basically. Don't drop your wallet. Oh man, old Pumas, baby. Yeah, I like wearing them because I don't leave no tracks. Like whoever was on that bicycle, I followed them all the way to where they went. So it'd be nice to have a bike and get in there a little faster, but I like walking anyways. You get to see more. You go through there so fast if you're riding. But hopefully we'll have something to go after and chase. Hopefully. We'll see. The way my luck goes, I won't have nothing but little does, but we're gonna see. Still got another month. If I don't have nothing, I might come in here and move to a different spot that I was looking at while I was in there on the map. I'm gonna have to change the batteries out sometime, so if I ain't seen nothing by then, I'll move them. I feel good about it though. It's a lot of deer activity in there. A lot of deer activity. I guess I'll make a video out of this. I ain't made one in a while, so why not? Dang, bugs is all on me, boy. But that's it. And I'll get back with y'all when if I get some good camera footage or some good deer on camera. I'll try to share them on my Hackman Outdoors page. But I guess that's it. Ain't much. I mean, it's just your normal scouting trip basically. But if any of y'all hunt, like I said, Caswell or right here like Hyco, hit me up. We'll get together sometime. It'd be nice to have somebody else to walk with. You don't never know when something's gonna happen anyways. I could have failed, broke my ankle or whatever, and by the time I got somebody there, it's been a while, because I was way back in there, especially where I was at, because nobody in their right mind is gonna go through that stuff I went through to get there. But we back there. We're gonna see what happens. But if y'all don't mind, hit that like, share, subscribe, and I guess I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm ready to get to the house and get out these wet socks. Y'all take it easy.